First and foremost, I'm happy to be in Morocco. We have been given a proper reception by the Parliament, the parliamentary representatives, and the government of the Kingdom of Morocco. It's my first time I'm here. I'm so delighted at least to interact with my brothers here and others from across Africa. The forum has convened at a timely moment when Africa is faced with a lot of challenges, whether it's political violence, whether it's terrorism, whether it's transborder conflicts, whether it's climate change and migration. So this is an important event, and to make it institutionalized is what we are looking forward to. The event has brought together the foreign affairs committees across Africa, and we shoulder the responsibility to tackle the challenges that Africa is facing at this particular time. The theme, coexistence mediation, is highly useful, and we want to have a very constructive legislative action towards that, so that Africa can be free from conflict going forward.
Caterina Mario Dimande Antonio. My country of origin is Mozambique. Mozambique is in Africa, in southern Africa. We are here to share our successful story of dialogue. We've had 3 wars that were successfully ended with dialogue. There was peace, but then the peace wasn't durable. That's why other wars kept on coming. And as you know, main countries that are blessed with natural resources, they are very much a stage for people to start terrorism. We are fighting terrorism. We have help from Southern African countries, European countries, and countries from the globe that feel that that should end. And with dialogue, things are getting better. The public institutions are functioning normally. We are here as well to propose some strategies to stop that, because we have a very powerful weapon as parliamentarians, which is the laws. We create the laws. We get the government to give us accountability because we are elected by the people. So first of all, I would like to talk about women. As women, we are powerful. I'm sorry if I'm being but women are powerful because naturally they are mothers, they care, so they are persuasive. That's a God-given gift. And the youth are the people that have the energy and are in large numbers in the country. So those are the ones that are used to do the wars, create crisis, instability. So let's use that. Let's use women, and women can persuade the youth. That's the youth now, like us, and the coming youth that are toddlers. By that, if we have short, medium, and long-term educational projects, I think with that we can teach the future youth what's good and what's bad. And of course, what's good is peace. And when we have peace, everything else can happen, like economy can grow and etc. And again, we can propose a stage like the forum that's happening now. We can propose a stage that includes pastors, but because pastors are very influencers. We can propose women because of the facts that I mentioned before. We can propose psychologists, researchers, and so on, and then get them to compromise, to assume the responsibility to fight for peace. You remember we had COVID, and nobody wanted to die, so we had hunger. We had that energy to fight against COVID. So how about using that hunger to fight for peace in Mozambique, in Africa, in the globe. I think if we have those forums, or periodically we decide to have them, I think many strategies and good outcomes could come. And again, we can create a law that punishes severely leaders that are hungry for power and money. They can be either go to jail, or even, I'm sorry, God can call them, and be extremely exposed. I think that law would be very much applauded, because I don't think nobody wants to die, nobody wants to suffer. So if we use that, I think the proposal is a good one, and we can have a definite peace in the world.
للمزيد من المعلومات ما تنسوش تابونا وتفعلوا الجرس باش يوصلكم جديد لو 7 تي في.